Hi guys, so I'm going to read Detective Comics number 83. So in this issue, Alfred's appearance gets a redesign. Like before, he used to be kind of like an overweight guy with like a top, like one of those old bowler hats. But now, in this issue, he gets redesigned. I think he keeps the bowler hat, for like a few issues more, and then he becomes really skinny and like has a mustache, like the more recognizable Alfred, like skinny with a mustache. This was done because of the 1943 Batman movie serial with Lewis Wilson, which is a really obscure movie actor, but in that movie Alfred's appearance was different, and they redesigned him to look different for the move because he looked like they make him look how he did in the movie. So Batman with Robin the Boy Wonder. So, accidents happen everywhere, but seldom do they produce such amazing effects or after effects as you will read about in this startling story. For rich men rob themselves to save thieves the trouble, and even the mighty Batman obliges gangsters by turning from his crime-smashing crusade to crack a safe. And as for Alfred, butler extraordinary to the Batman and Robin, you'll never believe what he goes through till you've seen for yourself the fantastic things that occur in Gotham City, accidentally on purpose. A minor mystery engages the attention of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. By the way, where's Alfred? I haven't seen him for hours. Come to think of it, neither have I. He's been acting mighty strange lately. I'll see if he's still in the kitchen. I'll try his room upstairs. He isn't on this floor either, and he wouldn't ordinarily leave the house without saying something. Not a sign of him. Suddenly, zing! The alarm from the Batcave. Someone must be down there. Let's go. A secret stairway leads to the Batcave, subterranean shelter for the Batmobile and the Batplane, a criminological laboratory, and other crime-fighting tools of the Batman. Quiet, Dick. No one here or in the lab. No one here or in the lab. I'll try the gym. Wait for me. Look out! Ugh! Alfred! A good thing you weren't throwing the javelin. Hey, my word? Upon my soul, sir, I'm sorry, sir, but the opening of the door startled me, and the club flew of its own accord, sir. No harm done. But since when did you become enthused about athletics? I thought you were the bookish type. The fact is, sir, I felt the need of a bit of toning up, sir. Meaning you felt run down? Have been working hard lately. You don't need exercise, you need a vacation. You think so, Mr. Wayne? I hesitated to suggest it, sir, but if you and Master Dick could go do without me. How do you like the seashore, or would you prefer the mountains? If you don't mind, sirs, I have a certain little place in the country in mind. Hold out for a dude ranch, Alfred. Next day. Mind you take your meals regular and don't spend every night prowling about. I'll remember my rubbers when it rains honest. Don't worry about us, Alfred. Just enjoy yourself. I'll be on vacation for us, too. It's Sir and Master, but Alfred does most of the bossing. He's a tyrant in his own way. He's clumsy as an elephant, but we'll miss him. In Alfred's absence, life in Gotham City follows its usual course, with trials and triumphs, and traffic mishaps. Look, Bruce! I was looking before, and it looked to me as if that driver hit that fellow deliberately. The driver isn't stopping! No wonder. I caught a glimpse of him, and he's Biff Bannister, the gang boss wanted by the police. Take him to my office. I'm Dr. Goodwin, and I saw it from my window. A good thing you were handy, Doctor. He's living, but he may be badly hurt. I thought I recognized him earlier. He's Henry Corliss, owner of a big jewelry store. Indeed. Fortunately, he isn't badly injured. Merely a slight concussion. That night, for the first time since Alfred's departure, two awesome figures flit through the shadows. It sure is good to be looking for action again, Batman. But what's the occasion? You'll see. Why, it's the jewelry store owned by Corliss, the man who was hit by that car.
Right. When a crook deliberately runs down a man worth robbing, it's something to look into.
Presently. You certainly called the play, Batman. That bird is a burglar if I ever saw one. But it isn't Biff.
We'll grab him first and ask his name later, Robin.
Within the jewelry store. He must be an expert to open the vault so quickly.
Who knows? Perhaps he had the combination. Corliss himself!
All right, chum. Huh?
Who are you? Where am I?
Batman and Robin. And I'm in my own store. The last thing I remember was going to sleep at home. Walking in your sleep is bad enough, but robbing yourself sounds serious.
However, I guess that you're within your legal rights.
When Corliss has been taken home. He's really Corliss, not a crook impersonating him. How do you explain that, Batman?
Even the smartest doctors can't explain some tricks of the human brain when it has suffered a shock. He may have been worried about thieves subconsciously and decided to hide his valuables.
The following morning. What's this? More excitement? Alfred will feel bad when he hears what he missed.
That scaffold must have swung down and hit someone.
I'm a doctor. Put him in here. I'll rush him to my office for treatment.
It's Dr. Goodwin.
It's Dr. Goodwin.
Wonder if he specializes in accident cases.
The rope was cut nearly through with a knife, so that anybody could have pulled the scaffold down. Wait. Okay, that's in the right order. Okay, so
pulled the scaffold down by yanking this wire.
Ye say the injured party is John Kling of the firm of Kling. Kling Huggins the stockbrokers. Once again, darkness brings forth the underworld's most relentless foes. You think Kling may walk in his sleep too?
Since his accident was apparently planned as deliberately as Corliss, it was worth checking up on. This is the office of Kling and Huggins, and in we go.
Right with you. Wouldn't it be funny if we waited all night and nothing happened?
Shh. Someone's at the door, and by the shape of his shadow, I'd say it was Kling.
Now?
No!
But all the stuff he took belongs to his partner as well. Are we going to let him get away with it?
Only till we see where he takes it.
At a ramshackle house in the slums.
Oh, it's Yo Kling. Come on in.
Wonder what kind of place that is.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the hideout of Biff Bannon and his mob.
What a setup! The chumps rob themselves and bring us the swag.
Inside, so that's inside.
And the doc fixes it so they confess to the cops. But what they can't remember what they done with the stuff. Yeah, and I ain't felt right since Batman spoiled things with Corliss.
The next instant.
Biff Bannon, I never thought you'd get too lazy to do your own stealing.
Batman! Yeah, I feel worse.
This'll settle your stomach, chum.
I'm dying. I'll fix you, Brett. They'll take care of you, Robin.
And this will take care of you.
I get something that'll take care of anybody. So long, Batman. We won't be seeing each other no more.
What? A machine gun?
Uh-oh. This looks bad. Don't forget your luggage.
Ugh!
I'll keep an eye on these horrible examples, Robin, while you call the police. Take Kling with you for some air.
Where am I? Well, what happened?
Come along, and I'll explain. Left alone with the criminals, Batman is unaware of another figure that enters the room stealthily.
So, you won't tell who's working with you, Biff?
Stick around and maybe y'all find out. A local anesthetic will render the patient more amenable to treatment.
Thanks, Doc.
Now I'll give me a chopper and fill him up with lead. Ooh. But why won't you let me plug him, Doc?
I fear you have no imagination, my dear Biff. Why have a totally unnecessary murder on your conscience? A bit of my special formula that puts the will to sleep, and in his unconscious state, Batman will remember and obey whatever orders I give him.
Doc, you're a wizard. We'll make him pull jobs for us, and throwing them in as a crook anytime we want.
Minutes later. Oh, Batman, you're hurt. They must have slugged him and made their getaway.
My head. Everything's fuzzy.
Let me take you home, Batman. and tomorrow we'll have another try at those rats. At home, Bruce Wayne goes to bed, but not to sleep. If you don't feel better in the morning, I'll call a doctor.
I'll be alright. Funny I can't get rid of that feeling that there's something I should be doing. It's getting clearer now. For some reason I have to go to a jewelry manufacturing shop downtown. Alone.
So he's playing possum and wants to sneak out without me. We'll see about that. Near the Wayne home, a mysterious stroller spies the Batman and the trailing Boy Wonder. What luck! The Batman and Robin! This is the chance I've been dreaming of! Shadowed by a shadow who's shadowed in turn, the ace crime smasher gains the roof of a building containing small factories. What a surprise they have coming! With the skill any burglar might well envy, Batman short-circuits the building's alarm system before forcing a skylight.
There. No danger of getting caught now.
If I didn't know him so well, I'd swear he was about to pull a robbery. In a shop where expensive jewelry is made, his fingers turn the dial of a safe slowly. He is pulling a robbery! But no! I won't believe it! Driven by a strange mental compulsion, the arch foe of thieves reaches for glittering gems and bars of precious metal, then pauses. Now for the loot. But wait, what am I doing? Why am I stealing these things? He's acting just like those men who walked in their sleep. Deep instincts of honesty and justice grapple with the insidious spell put upon him by Dr. Goodwin. I can't betray myself and everyone who trusts me, and yet I seem to not have a choice in the matter. He's fighting against it. Don't give in, Batman. Please don't give in. Finally. No, nothing can make me do it. Huh? Robin! Slam! I suspected something was wrong, and followed you, Batman. What was it? What was it?
Some powerful impulse urged me to steal. It must have been the same thing that happened to Corliss and Kling after their accidents.
I wonder if Dr. Goodwin was around after you were hit on the head. Suddenly. Correct, young man. I was around. Unfortunately, Batman has proved an unresponsive patient. So we're gonna cool you both with slugs, I'm happy to announce. Goodwin and Biff. Realizing that your mental resistance might be greater than most people's, Batman, I decided to be on hand. Biff will have to complete the robbery after executing you. Both them little chores will be a pleasure. Trigger fingers grow tense, and there seems to be no escape for the dynamic duo this time. Oh, that's Alfred. Sorry, yeah, I didn't realize that.
It's a pleasure you pay high for Biff.
In the electric chair. I'll take a chance on that. Ready, boys? But what of the mysterious stranger has followed Batman and Robin? A perilous situation. I must descend with all possible haste, and yet with silent caution, so as to take them by surprise. Oops! Interrupted by the murder. Deuced awkward of me, that. Wait, who says that? It sounds like Alfred, but there's like two. Oh, so he says, so the thing wasn't separated. So what? An air raid!
Here we go again. Let's see how good you are at cracking safes.
Boom! Dee me. What if I had injured myself? But, anything to oblige? It ain't too late to finish what I started, Batman.
Oh yes, it is, Biff. Much too late.
Ugh. Perhaps I'd better leave.
Not so fast. The police will want to know how you had gangsters arrange phony accidents for selected victims, and then drug them so they would commit whatever crimes you ordered.
If only it had worked on you, Batman.
I guess we
just be thankful that it isn't going around your neck, Doc.
I guess we owe our lives to you, Mr.
Don't mention it, sir. I'm a high-class butler and chauffeur who saw you and the young master, and thought I'd top off my vacation with a bit of excitement. And now, by your leave, I'll summon the police to take charges of this scoundrel, Mr. Wayne. I mean Batman. What did you call me? He knows Batman's identity, but only Alfred and I are supposed to know that. Why, sir, that is, you see, that voice, that chauffeur's uniform. It looks familiar, but on a slimmer scale. It's him! But his upper lip has been burst into flour, and the rest of him has shrunk.
Alfred, whatever happened to your
Arvoir de poise?
It's a rather pitiful story, sir.
I feel I lacked a certain dash and elegance that would enhance my value as your crime-fighting assistant. So I spent my holiday at a health resort, cultivating a new figure by hard work, and you'll never know how hard. Later,
I can't get over the streamlining.
Here was my inspiration, sir. The ideal detective is an athletic, slight, and swift in movement, graceful as a swan. Watch your step. Great Scott! Alfred, are you hurt? And utterly self-possessed in all circumstances. You said it.
Magnificent.
And that's the end of that issue. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. And thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys later.